And welcome back to Root, the Thorned Roses, where we will be invading a cult, uprooting their evil machinations, and freeing those cursed by the crystals. But to catch up last week, we have our amazing DM, Stephanie.
Hi. So, welcome back. Last session, you guys all gathered at the tavern with the Corvids from the Corvid conspiracy and began your plot to, I don't know, investigate the church, question mark? Burn it down, question mark? Or just cause general havoc. In the midst of all of this, Valentino, you came face to face with someone that you haven't seen for quite some time. Friedrich, as everyone has come to know him, or Freddy, as you knew him, as your previous bodyguard before you had to leave Flame Talon.
Oh, Freddy.
You guys grouped up and you made your way over to the church where the group of Corvids in their amazing disguises as biddy old ladies and pamphlet waving religious people with your fake pamphlets questioning everything the Bunny Brotherhood stands for burst into the church and scattered, essentially. The bunnies, for the first time in your presence, seem panicked and darted around to try and apprehend the rest of the Corvids while you guys did some investigating and snooping about, really. So Molevin, you sort of took one of them to one side and you essentially questioned them into unconsciousness. And then Ratthew, you've discovered the font where there's you guys find a hidden passageway which you've gone down, and you've discovered this sort of cavern, which is a large area, kind of like an archive or some sort of archaeological science room. You find a myriad of different artifacts, one of which, Quillon, you pick up, and this sort of vibe washes over you where you feel calm and at peace, almost chill. And the rest of the group are like, oh yeah, he's brainwashed. So, you knock it out of his hand to save him from being brainwashed. Or at least that's your theory. And you each discover something down here that's of value to you before you suddenly hear the clattering above you and the raindrops that kind of came from the ceiling that were hitting down on these metallic canisters that were filling up with these water droplets almost rang out as like an alarm as they all came showering down. You made your way back up, only to find that the Bunny Brotherhood, the portion of them that had disappeared with their wagon, had now returned. You've divided yourselves and hidden around. But due to you guys, Quillon especially, stuffing out the lights in the church, they knew something was off. So from what Valentino could tell, there was about 6 of them, maybe 7. 2 have separated on either side. So 2 have gone around the left-hand side, 2 have gone around the right-hand side of the church, and 2 are out front. And then it was after a few moments later, we started hearing clashing and clattering in some of the back rooms where the other Corvids were looting.
Yes, I would, if Quillon heard, that if Valentino notified us that they were going around the back, Quillon would have, moved sort of back that direction, and the first opportunity seeing enough of 2 rabbits, they would try to bounce a knife around the room, immediately revealing themselves, but trying to use their poison they've applied to their blades last time.
Right, I lost sound for 2 minutes back there, so can you just repeat the first half for me?
Quillon, upon hearing from Valentino, because he had used his listen in to hear them plan,
Yep.
would have used his hold, his sneaking, his hiding, to sort of sneak towards the back, and Quillon is not going to leave his fellow corvids to problems without helping. And effectively would be waiting to release that hold to let off a sudden trick shot to bounce these poison blades around the room and hit as many rabbits as are in the area, basically, like waiting for that precise moment.
Sure.
That
Yeah. Cool. So you're hidden in the shadows anyway, so you sneak around towards where all this noise is coming from, and you stick your head into the kitchen where you can see two of your buddies have been raiding rations, we'll say. So there's bags open of bits of food and stuff, and you see some of it's had white chunks out of them. But you can also see that the two bunnies have kind of got your friends one's in a headlock and the other one's latched to one of their legs and is taking a bite out of their shin area. A bag of flour has literally exploded, so your lovely black feathered corvid friends are covered in white flour.
Can I spend my hold to reveal myself as I go? As I will just yell a ghost, and then immediately trick shot a blade, because
Sure.
I can get a +3 if I attack immediately after revealing myself.
And I believe is it your trick shot that bounces from one to another?
It can. I would roll finesse, and then it has a +3, so I have a minimum of 7. Rather, a minimum of 8.
Okay.
So it's very likely that I will get above 12.
Well, it's up to you. So you can do that if you want to hit both, or you can just roll to hit the one. It's up to you.
I would like the trick shot, yeah. So I'm trying to
Cool.
use up my poison efficiently.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep, absolutely. Do the thing. Do the thing.
Okay,
And I believe this poison puts them to sleep. Is that right?
Yes, I don't even need the +3. I was good to go. Yes, it's a
Wow, that's an amazing roll.
Yeah, it's a 16.
Yeah. So, Quillon, you slink in. You see what's happening here. You think, oh god, this white flour is everywhere. There's nowhere for me to hide. I'm just gonna go for it. You fling a dagger at one, and your corvid friend sees you just as you throw it. They duck slightly so that you can get the right angle on this one that's got them on a headlock. It pings into one's just behind where their ears are. It bounces off. You watch as the dagger kind of flips in the air and lands right in the backside of this other bunny who's taking a bite out of the other one. And it's a couple of seconds. They kind of both tense up, and then they both just droop and slide. I don't know if you've ever seen a bunny do a binky and just they act like they've got no bones in them and they just go floop. You have two unconscious bunnies. The corvids themselves, they start tending to the bite wound. And the other one does a very sort of Quillon sort of thing and starts to shove the bunnies into a empty potato sack.
Good. We've all been taught the main strategies of the conspiracy. Yes, that is my solution to some of the problems. I will let the others, because this is all probably happening simultaneously. I don't want to try to go further while
Yeah,
there's
absolutely.
problems.
Okay. So, the rest of you can still hear some tussling coming from the office area, which you guys haven't looked into yet. It's in a place that's just beneath where the archives are. So you saw the staircase that went up to the archives because you went up them. But just after the bottom of the staircase, there was a door, which you assume that's where the sort of the office area is. And you can hear a lot of clattering coming from that. What are we doing, people?
I will. Is the office area on the first or second floor?
It's on the ground floor.
Ground floor.
So Molevin, you're up on the first floor, which is where the archives is.
Can I see the door from like where I'm standing at?
So the area that you're in, the balconies go all the way around the center of the church. And then in the back left-hand corner is the room with the archives and the staircase that lead downstairs. So you can see the top of the stairs from here. You can't see downstairs. But because of where you're situated in like the Whispering Galley, you can hear everything.
Do I hear anything specific coming from the office area?
There's a lot of shouting and like the sound of things being thrown.
I will motion for. Well, now everyone's hiding, huh? I guess I'll just hold and I'll stare at it with my slingshot ready in case someone comes out.
Sure. Jules, Ratthew, what are you up to?
Ratthew just
Still.
want to fight these guys. I think Ratthew's pretty confident in his friend's capabilities. He's gonna be listening in for like whatever's going on, but I mean, he doesn't want to expose himself yet, so he's gonna sit in the confession booth.
Sure. So
Yeah.
the confession booth is actually sort of at the back left of the chapel, which is directly below the archives. So essentially, Molevin is literally watching the area you guys are sitting in and is waiting for you to go take action. And there's no movement. You're literally next to the staircase and the door where the office is.
Hey, Jules, maybe you should go look at that. I don't think that's my thing.
I think we should stay together. Wait until either they're gone or they find us.
Well, they shouldn't find us. I don't think. I don't
So we
think
wait
we
till
should
they're
let
gone.
that happen. Yeah.
It's at this moment where you guys are having this discussion as to, we should wait until they're gone. Where the door for the office, you hear it slam open, and suddenly you just hear this scream. And Molevin, you see this magpie come in, and they've got this bunny just on top of their head pulling out feathers. And this magpie is literally screaming because this bunny rabbit is like almost like looks like it's gone rabid and is like pulling out its feathers.
Molevin will shoot his slingshot at the bunny. Ask, get off of them!
Yeah, absolutely.
Where's my gun? Where's my slingshot?
My gun.
Really funny is we can like, if we lay it on thick enough, these rabbits attacked us.
Alright. Let me. It's just
Yeah, we were just doing a confession.
Ooh, Molevin is not the best.
You
The pluses? That's a success, right? 6?
You
Is it?
still exchange harm unless the rabbit doesn't have a far weapon, or it doesn't have a weapon at their range.
Yeah, so the bunnies don't have weapons on them, which is why they're literally biting and pulling hair and doing whatever they can. They have no weapons on them. They are priests. So they're just doing what they can to subdue the villains that have raided their church. Molevin, your shot hits, but you're so far away and at an odd angle, and they're flailing around so much that it just it's like when a small child like really pathetically throws a pebble in a pond. And then the bunny kind of turns its head and looks directly at you, and you just see these wild eyes.
Uh-oh.
Can I?
Mhm.
Ooh, what do I even have? What can I even like? There's not like dirt here. What can I throw in this guy's like face? I want to use my pocket sand ability, but I don't know.
Okay.
I
You
don't know
want to
what I
use
could-
pocket sense?
Yeah.
You remember when I made the flutes to summon Valentino? That would have
Yeah.
created dust, sawdust. You could have pocketed that.
Okay, can I like blow like sawdust in his face? In the bunny's face?
Yeah, so Jules, mark off a decay to say that that's what you've got in your pocket.
A decay?
A
That's
Oh,
it, absolutely.
Depletion.
Depletion, sorry.
We'll do that. Ooh.
So yeah, Ratthew, you have a handful or so of sawdust.
Okay, yeah, I guess I'm gonna hop out of the confessional. I'm gonna throw it in this guy's face.
Do we have any lines as you leave the confessional?
Do I have any line like do I have like a quippy one-liner to say as I
Yeah.
hop out of the confessional?
Yeah.
No. I'm not. Ratthew, he has no quip. He doesn't even really want to do this. But
What? You're your
That's-
best friend, and he's
you
in
know
danger.
what?
You have to have a quip.
Your work have been heard, and your sins have been absolved, so there weren't any to begin with.
Because of my my stupid pocket sand ability, instead of finesse I roll it with cunning, so instead of a -1 it's a +3, so it's a 12.
Ooh.
Perfect. That is perfect. So you pull the curtain, because the confession booth is literally curtains. You pull the curtain away, and you launch this handful of like sawdust in that direction. And this poor bunny's eyes are wide and wild and staring at Molevin, and this sawdust just goes directly into its eyes. And if you've ever had sawdust thrown at your face, which I have in my childhood,
Good lord.
it fucking hurts.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god!
It's essentially, it feels like having splinters around the tissue of your eyes,
Ooh.
and
Jeez.
this bunny has no way around this. It drops off the magpie and starts clawing at its own eyes, like doing what it can to like it's bringing its ears down to try and use them as like cloths to wipe, and it is screaming and writhing in agony.
Oh my god!
Ratthew.
Jules,
It's
Jules,
very
hit
loud.
it!
This part of the church is like echoing.
Quillon is gonna
Jules,
run
knock
back
it out!
over.
Hit it, Jules! Oh my god! Jules,
What?
Jules, hit it! Kill it or something! Kill it!
Yeah.
As
Hey,
this
go to
screaming
sleep, go
is
to
going
sleep.
on, Valentino, you see as the two out front turn their heads, they hear this wild screaming, and they immediately start running up the steps towards you.
Okay. Valentino will descend from above,
hmm
wings outstretched,
He's Batman.
grips the pommel, and draws the sword for the first time as he lands down behind them and says, I've been told that I should do something. So something I shall do. And he draws the sword towards them and says, on guard, you foul culters.
The bunnies just sort of, for a moment, they're obviously running in towards the church, and you come up, you drop down behind them, and they've both got these torches, and they flicker as your wings come out as you land, and you brandish your sword. They turn, and it's dark in here, and you just get, like, when you're a kid and someone holds a torch underneath your face in the dark and it looks really creepy.
Ooh.
That's
Oh
what
my
they
God.
get confronting
Oh my
them.
God.
But you've also got a weapon in your hand that's catching the light too.
Oh,
It's
bad.
terrifying. And both these bunnies, for a second, you see their ears drop, and then they're immediately back up on alert again. And Valentino, you see as both of them, for a second, they hesitate, but then they both reach up and grab the torch that they have with their hands. They're going to use it like a club to swing at you.
Oh my. Alright. Do I get to strike them first, or out of curiosity?
Well, you strike at the same time because you exchange.
Of course. Okay then. So, I'm using my bat hook fencing fang, the legendary thing with a vicious strike, fast luxury signature disguised, identifiable and precise traits.
Ooh.
It's absolutely overloaded. Why does it need that many? Alright, so the
Because you spent a lot of money on it.
That's true.
Sorry, a lot of value on it.
So I'll use vicious strike as they
Okay.
try to hit me. So I strike them where they are weak.
Right. Yep.
I mark exhaustion and roll with might. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so there's an exhaustion. Nice. 11.
That's a good hit. That is a good hit.
So is it a strong hit?
It is.
On a strong hit, they suffer serious +1 harm and cannot mark wear on their armor to block it.
Okay.
And I get away with the strike.
Oh, so you don't take damage.
No.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So we haven't seen Valentino really do many physical activities, but when he's finally been sort of told and scolded by his teammates as to actually do something, he is finally rising to the task. And yeah, he's got this conviction now about him, and he has been trained in the art of fencing, so he quickly lunges in, gets that stab off, and then immediately retreats back to prevent
You
any.
do have a second one coming at you.
Okay, yeah,
Yep.
that's all right. Valentino will be on guard. Do you want to roll?
Yeah,
for-
so if because we're trading, so you need to roll.
I have to roll.
Yeah.
A second vicious strike or just a normal might?
It's entirely up to you. So if you want to use and mark the exhaustion, you can use that strike again.
I see.
So that's the downside to using it, is that you use your exhaustion.
Gotcha.
Or you can just roll an ordinary.
All right, we'll roll ordinary,
Okay.
and that's 8.
And
So-
your weapon does.
It's fast. Oh my goodness, here we go again. So it's got fast, which means I mark where when engaging in melee to suffer 1 fewer harm, even on a miss. So I can mark where if I want to take less damage.
Yeah. So
And it's precise. I ignore enemies' armor when I inflict harm. Thin weapons only. Yeah.
yeah, so they have clubs essentially. So they're literally just going to do you 1 injury in response. So you you go to stab, your stab is clean. You get them like in the soft like belly flesh underneath their robe. But as you do that, they've got their arms raised and they just bring the club down onto your skull.
Okay. And so I can instead suffer.
Aware. If
Aware,
you
yeah.
want to prevent taking the
Mark
injury.
where when engaging to suffer 1 fewer harm. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, so we do that. He brings up the blade to sort of block the club, and there's like a slight chip out of the enamel.
You feel like these bunnies are small, but you can feel like the force of the blow through your blade, and it just sort of vibrates up your arms. And for a second, you feel your arms kind of like cave in, but your weapon
Ouch.
holds strong.
And do I still take a harm? Because this is me hitting them, right? And then they hit me, or is that?
They take a harm.
Yeah.
And you take a wear because they only do you 1 harm because it's literally almost like an improv weapon. It's not supposed to be a weapon.
I see. Okay, cool. And then I think that's me.
Yep. So from behind them as well, so their attention is on you. But in the process of you standing up, drawing your weapon, Freddy has come out of the shadows.
Oh, Freddy!
And he immediately steps up, wraps his huge arms around either bunny's neck, and just yanks them both backwards away from you.
Oh my god.
Into the darkness.
Jesus.
Oh
Damn.
The one that is screaming from having its eyes like damaged, essentially, it's screaming, and the second one that was with him, in the office room, comes running out, almost like forgetting about the other guy that's in the office. It's gone quiet in there. You can imagine that the last Corvid that's in there has been subdued. This bunny comes running out, and it looks positively feral. Its eyes are like fully blown out. You can barely see any color in it. It's frothing at the mouth, and there is blood.
They've got rabies!
Oh my god.
Ratthew, Jules, it's coming at you. So if you are going to defend yourselves, you might want to do it
Jules.
now.
Get it, Jules.
Yeah.
You got it.
Can I take another shot with my slingshot? See if I can knock it out.
Absolutely. Roll for it. Go ahead.
All right.
Uh,
Hey, let's go. And it's broken. All right.
uh-oh.
You do your best to aim, but this thing is moving in such an erratic manner. It's literally moving from left to right. It doesn't seem to know if it's going for Jules or if it's going for Ratthew yet. Every time one of them so much as flinches, it changes direction. So it's very hard for you to get a clean shot. You fire it, thinking that you're going to get it, and it darts to one side towards Jules. And this shot goes and it hits the most expensive vase that you think you've ever seen in your life, and it just shatters.
Ooh. Ratthew, why would you
Oh.
pick the pain?
Why is this my fault?
Hey, calm down. And Jules is taking his wrench and holds it above his head and then lowers it on the bunny's head.
Okay.
Oh, sorry?
The bunny gets that smack on the head, and it seems to go with it. It ducks down, and as it goes down towards the ground, it bares its teeth, and it just bites down into your foot
Okay.
as it goes down. So you will take this one inflicts exhaustion, so you will take 1 point of exhaustion rather than harm or injury.
Can I use armor to block that as well? No, that's only harm. Wait.
Harm is injury.
Yeah, this
or
one's not doing harm.
Okay, so I can't use my apron to protect me. Okay. I'm gonna mark
Let me
one
double check.
exhaustion.
I'm pretty sure.
Also, the wrench is blunted, and therefore it inflicts exhaustion, not injury.
It also does exhaustion, yeah?
No,
Is
it's
that right?
exhaustion, not injury.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okie dokie. Yeah, so you take a smack at it and you
Yeah.
watch as its eyes, like, it seems to, like, its eyes kind of roll a little. Almost like you've almost given it a concussion. But that just seemed to have made it angrier. And the rest of you see this. This thing, it's taken basically blunt force trauma to the head, and it's still going.
Oh, get him, Jules. Get him. You got him. Yeah, go get him, Jules. Yeah.
Quillon, where you are in the kitchen, you can hear all of this happening as well.
Yeah, I would run
Your
upstairs.
two friends who are with you, they Sorry, I think there's a delay on my end. I keep interrupting people. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
My Discord.
You said
No,
your
my
friend.
Discord's playing up. Sorry, it's just a little bit slow. Yeah, your friends who are with you, they've finished up bagging the two unconscious bunnies. They've tied up the top and they've kind of shoved them in a cupboard. And then they sort of look to you as to, do we want to go in where there's a lot of screaming and shouting, or
I can take care of
what's
this.
the plan here?
I can take care of this. Find the others and get out of here.
You don't want help?
Help if you can provide it, but don't put yourselves in any extra danger. The conspiracy needs to stay in the shadows.
Well, how about we clear you an escape route?
That would.
All right, we're on it. And you watch them both just kind of scuttle off. And as they do, they're kind of kicking up clouds of like flour, and they're trying to dust themselves off because they're going into the darkness. The flour's just gonna attract attention.
I think I will run upstairs, and whenever I hear there's a effectively I want to throw my blades like before I quite see the rabbits. If I hear them scuffling with Jules or the others or Freddy, I throw my my blades and just sort of bounce them off the walls or the ceiling, as I always do.
Yeah, sure. So you come running out of the kitchen, and the kitchen is literally the room right next to... So it's on the opposite side of the church. So the office is on the left-hand side, the kitchen's on the right-hand side, but they're in, like, identical places on those sides. You come out of the kitchen, and you immediately just get this beeline view of poor Jules having this bunny bite into his foot. He brings the wrench down onto this bunny, and this bunny seems to just be some form of deranged monster. It then starts like crawling along the floor. It can't stand up, it's too dizzy. It's crawling along the floor to its nearest next target. Like, Jules is clearly dangerous. So, Ratthew, it is kind of clawing its way towards you. You throw your dagger. You want to roll?
Yes.
Okay,
So
that's still
we
a decent
get
hit. So yeah, you throw it, and the dagger does
can I
ping
say
into it.
one of my options is it cut something, break something, or knock something over, your choice. Can I cut a chandelier so it falls on that rabbit? Or a candelabra or something?
Absolutely can. Yeah, you come out, you sort of look around, you see the situation, you look up, you see the chandelier, where it's one of the very few light sources that you managed to put out because it's just high up. You couldn't quite reach it. You throw the dagger, it cuts it, it immediately flies over to where Molevin is. It misses him by like a hair and then embeds itself in the wood behind him. There's like this boing noise as it kind of gets wedged. Molevin, there's a moment where you just hear the whistle past your ear, and then suddenly you see the chandelier drop onto this poor bunny, and there's just an awful crash. The candles go everywhere, and immediately wood starts to set fire.
Uh-oh.
God.
Y'all are really burning down this church.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh.
The literally like the benches for this church are very old dry wood, and the minute a candle kind of rolls along the floor, the benches have been polished. The polish immediately catches light, and these things just go up.
Oh my god.
The building is slowly catching fire.
Oh no.
Oh my God. Are they all dead? Did we kill all the bunnies that were in here?
There's the one
So
that
you still have the two. You still have the two that Freddy and Valentino are dealing with. The two up where Molevin is have been bound and are unconscious.
Oh boy.
You have the two stuffed into the potato sack in the cupboard in the kitchen.
there's the one with his eyes all sawdusted right now.
The one who's like on the ground, like rolling, because of the eye situation, and then you have the one that's just had the chandelier dropped on it. That one is dead.
Oh my God.
That is one dead bunny. It was not surviving them.
Aww.
Jeez.
And
Such a tragedy.
I could choose another. I presume the fire is my shot distracts an opponent and provides an opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely. This is pretty distracting.
Oh my God.
Are we just going? Are we getting out of
I
here?
I think so. Do we need anything else here? Do we want to like take one of them with us or something? Or
Are we saving them?
Well, I don't care, but I'm more thinking maybe we need like a like a witness or something, maybe to get him to like tell the truth or whatever. I don't know. Because if we just run out of here and we're like, yeah, they're bad guys, and we burn down their church, I feel like maybe we don't look the best unless we're not telling anyone anything. Then I feel like we could get away with it, but I don't know. If we're trying to expose them, we might need at least one of
Wait.
them to like fess up.
To be fair, we were in the confession booth and all of a sudden they attacked us.
That's true, but I don't think anyone's gonna believe that.
Quillon has made a speedy escape out of town before. If you guys want to try to get away with clean paws, I think that Quillon will back your play.
I'm looking. Rathew's running out of here. There's something left for me here.
Yeah, you see the corvids that were in sort of like the back office. That you've got the one who's lost quite a lot of the feathers on the top of his head. He comes in and sort of gestures to you guys. He's like, "Quick! There's an escape out the back. This way."
Yep, I'm running out that way.
Valentino and Freddy, you guys are still at the front. This
Yeah.
fire is now starting to separate you from everybody else. Freddy sees the fire, immediately looks to you, drops the bunnies, grabs you, and is determined to get you out of this building.
Wait, the others won't believe I did anything unless there's bodies to prove it.
If he could respond, he would.
Can we take a picture?
But yeah, I think I just get carried away.
Yeah, so you step outside. Obviously, the two that were out front came in, so there's no witnesses. There is just the cart that they've been using.
Is there anything in the cart?
Yes.
I'll have a look.
There's pickle barrels.
Pickled barrels. Or
The
barrels
same
with
ones-
pickles in them.
The same ones that you kind of inspected earlier, that kind of Quillon said were carrying treasures.
Yeah, the gems of the area, I'm guessing. If I've got just a moment, can I just pop the lid on one of them, or was it?
Yeah, so Freddy bundles you onto it. He's almost going to use this as your escape wagon. He throws you into the back. He's getting into the front. He's waiting for your friends to come out. And you take a moment to open one of these barrels. It is full to the brim of artifacts.
Holy shit!
Oh,
And do these seem to have? I forget. Was the one glowing down below? Was
So
that-
there's so many in here that are packed that you can't necessarily make out what exactly like is in here. You can only see the top sort of view, and they seem to be more like statuettes and a few like carved stone talismans. But they're in the same vein. They've got that same runic writing on them, the language of the birds that Molevin was kind of geeking out about earlier.
Okay.
That could be our evidence if
Alright.
we want to present evidence to the
Yeah.
the sheriff. If we
Not
take
that there's
it
any- not
right to the sheriff.
Not that there's anyone left to convict.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The thing is a lot of these bunnies are still alive. They're just unconscious. There is only one confirmed to be dead.
Okay.
Well, not there.
I feel
alive
like-
for long.
what?
Yeah, there's a burning building, isn't there?
Yeah.
I mean,
they're
that
all,
depends. You could save the bunnies or you can leave them, but it sounds like you guys are leaving them.
I'll say like, well, I didn't get the option.
Aren't they all
necessarily.
dead already?
Freddy,
No.
go get the unconscious ones, but don't put yourself in any danger.
For a moment, he looks hesitant, but he's so used to following your orders that he gets off the front of the wagon and he runs back into the building.
Yeah, don't get in any danger. Oh, I'm gonna like start squeaking out. We have something to communicate, didn't we? I forget. It was
It's a whistle.
Quillon
a
has
whistle.
the whistle.
Do I have the whistle?
Quillon has it. Because it's
Yeah, Quillon has the
Quillon
whistle
does
so
it,
that
okay.
you can hear it.
Okay, I can hear it.
Because you've got that special hearing, so the
Yeah.
whistle is high pitched enough that only you can hear it in an
Gotcha.
emergency.
If I can hear that, then I think I will try to work my way around the back. But I think, yeah, I was worried about the others at first, of course. But if they sound like they're okay, then there's no need to rush.
The only one that you should probably be concerned about as a group is the fact that Molevin is stuck upstairs while this fire is raging in the building.
Jesus. Oh, no. I will fly up. I will fly up. Can I see Molevin through a window?
Yeah, so I would have said no because you put all the candles out, but the building's on fire, so there's plenty of light now. Molevin is in the sort of whispering gallery at the top. The fire is directly below and raging. There's no way around for him without him like either taking on like all the from the heat. The smoke that's rising is going to get him.
Of course.
He's finding it, Molevin, you're finding it incredibly hard to see anything, get anywhere. This is not your territory.
And I can see Molevin.
Yeah, you can see him through like the window because
Okay.
he's upstairs. You can see him through that big stained glass,
I
not even a
will-
stained glass window.
Fly through to the up to the stained glass window with my sword raised and forward as to pierce the glass and shatter it, and I will emerge to Molevin, try and save him if I can.
Yeah,
Right, You need me to roll anything to smash the glass, or
Is there anything for your flight that you need to roll, or is it just fly?
I have a racial that says
You can just fly.
fly, not fly away, fly to a location. I can mark an exhaustion to fly to any location within a clearing within a few moments.
Yeah. So yeah, you're in a clearing, any location, the church. So yeah, mark your exhaustion.
Okay.
You, Molevin, you watch. You think the end is here for you. There's smoke everywhere. You can't breathe. You can't see. It's ridiculously hot. And then all of a sudden, coming shattering through this window
Slow-mo.
in all his glory, sword drawn, wings outstretched, you see Valentino coming to your rescue.
Wow.
Not sure if it's an angel or a devil.
It's an angel.
Little bit of both.
I can be your angle or your devil.
I think Quillon will instruct the corvids to save the unconscious rabbits and pile them outside because we have enough proof. I think.
Sure. You guys, so you start like one by one bringing the rabbits out. Freddy is also helping you do this. He's been given instructions by Valentino to get the rabbits, as long as it doesn't mean he comes to harm. Ratthew, Jules, you've escaped through the back with the rest of the corvids.
Yeah.
And then it's at this point where people have started to notice the noise, the heat, the shattering of glass. People are coming out of their homes to see what's going on now. There's shouting to get like water to get things. And you guys, as you guys sort of gather, you spot your group of corvids winding their way through the crowd, being like, they've saved the rabbits! They got them out of the fire! A horrible fire started, one of the chandeliers fell. And, you know, they're really doing their best to convince the town that you guys have saved all the bunnies.
Some of these rabbits are feral. They might have rabies. We need a doctor.
Wait, don't tell people that. We don't want to cause panic, okay? Let them think we're heroes for a little bit longer.
You guys watch as Wesley, the sheriff, comes running up. He's got some people with him. They've all got like, it almost looks like it's a wagon that's got kind of like a hose attached to, like a keg. It's almost like a makeshift fire truck. And they start like trying to get it up the steps of the church as a group so that they can start putting out the fire that's in the church.
Wait, is it Marquesian? I heard a cat.
Can I spend an exhaustion to use my ability to pocket a shiny valuable or vulnerable to me to get my daggers to remove my evidence?
Yes.
I could spend 2.
Your daggers are valuable. Your daggers are valuable to you, right?
Yep, they are.
Then absolutely.
I will spend 2 exhaustions because I threw 2 daggers, so I want getting those back. I'm not leaving evidence of violence.
So, this town, their medical team was the bunnies.
Uh-huh.
There are about 12 bunnies incapacitated and unconscious currently. All the medical supplies that you guys brought over from Scruggleton were all in the church. You delivered them yourself.
Damn it.
Now, you can work with the city to try and retrieve as much of it as possible. Like, there's a team of people trying to obviously put out the fire. There's a team that are kind of hesitating as to whether they brave it to go in and get these medical supplies.
Those were all put in the basement, right? So they're not as in danger as the rest of the building?
Yeah, they are in the basement. So there is, but the thing is if this fire gets to that staircase in the kitchen, that's it. It's going to get down those stairs.
Molevin, dig a hole.
Molevin starts digging a hole. I'm on it.
Wesley was coming in with a fire truck, right?
Yeah, so
In a short amount
Wesley
of
and the
time,
team, they have...
Can I help Wesley to slightly modify the fire truck so it's better? as in
Yeah.
increase water
You watch
pressure, so
as-
it will be more efficient to at least clear out the one spot that we need to be safe.
Yeah, so you've got a thing to roll for that, haven't you, for the tinkering, or is it?
Oh fuck, the jury rig. Yes.
It's not tinkering. What's it called? Jerry rig.
jury
That's
rig.
the one. So yeah, let's see if you can how well you can jerry rig this. You watch as through the crowd you actually see Dr. Astor kind of push
Roll
his way to the front.
Coming.
And he will come and assist you, so you can have a +1 to this as well. That's a 13. You didn't even need it.
13. Okay, on a 10 plus, it works exceptionally well.
Yep. Dr. Astor comes up and is obviously bigging himself up and is kind of like, oh yes, I'm here, I can help you. And he just sees you like already on it. And then suddenly the water pressure from the hose increases tenfold before he's even got there. This
will be the moment where he discovers that I got his schemes.
It immediately clears a path and starts to clear away. The fire is being dealt with at this point as a result of your action. And I'm just going to take 2 minutes to go and get myself a drink, so I will be back in 2 seconds.
Yes.
Okay.
On the side, Quillon would approach Valentino while this chaos is happening and let him know a plan to settle the rabbits with blame for stealing a bunch of valuable goods in the process of rescuing.
Yeah.
But you need to be the talker.
Valentino's
I'm
just-
worm-tonguing in your ear. Valentino, you
Oh,
need to convince them that the rabbits are... Well, you need to tell the truth. You said the rabbits stole all this gold, and we caught them, and chaos ensued. But we've saved them anyway.
Why aren't we telling them about all the strange crystals and
We could,
cold?
if we can save it.
Oh,
Alright. Am I part of this conversation?
If Molevin wants to be, yeah, Molevin could be like, I'm the real history, which is like, we are telling the real history. We aren't lying, to be
Well-
clear.
Well, no, Molevin would say, I think it would be better if we just tell them we saw the fire and we came to help, and then we quickly got out of Dodge. If we tell them what really happened, they could impede our further investigations and figuring out the whole truth.
What do you mean? We are telling what
Mhm.
really happened.
I think we just tell them we saved them from the fire and we go about our business.
Yeah, that's what happens.
So we just take these loaded pickle barrels with us?
Mhm.
I think we need to get out of here pronto. We need to get to Yellow Bell, don't we?
That's true. Okay, like you see,
well-
like Quillon look at this barrel that you have like slightly open, and you see like the glitter in Quillon's eyes, and it's like, well, we could do that. That sounds like a good idea. Like these
If,
machinations
how
of like getting another faction in trouble, like diminishing the more you like the implication of taking all the shiny things gets higher.
How many bystanders are there nearby?
Most of the town is.
Okay. Yeah, yes, then I shall use what's it called? Well, I'm known by all, right? I draw that's it, draw attention.
This town knows you now. Yeah.
Yeah. I would like to well, actually draw attention is a bad thing. I was gonna say just want to try and address everyone. And I'm going to basically say that I'm thankfully we were here at the right time to save the townsfolk. The bunnies are all okay, or at least most of them. We saved who we could. The city is also safe. The fire shouldn't spread to anywhere else. We are in the midst of an ongoing investigation at the moment, so we can't stay for long. and we'll be back to sign autographs for saving the day and for the medical supplies as well. Please use as many as you can. These bunnies are badly hurt.
You see that as you're giving this speech, Valentino, there's a couple of people in the crowd that are actually tending to the bunnies. These same bunnies have tended to the entire town over the last couple of months, years, however long they've been here. One of the bunnies kind of comes to.
But before he comes,
and you see their eyes kind of.
Can I do something?
Yes.
Can I mark a depletion? Because I always have like notes on like ways to bring down. Like I always have like little plans to bring down. Can I forge a note that implicates these buddies like really badly in a way that's gonna be like really, really hard to like confirm or deny, and like plant it in such a way that like I can go like, oh, sheriff, look, a letter, and like basically like.
Sure. What's the feature?
It's not a feature. It would be like a counterfeit. It'd be like a roguish feat. Like I'm.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But which one is it? So what do you? It's you just mark a depletion.
Yeah, I'm just asking because I can like say that I have like I made this a little while ago, because depletion lets you say you had something. So I've been planning to deal with these bunnies. So like maybe I have a few contingencies in my pockets. And this is one of my contingencies. We don't want to reveal like exactly what they're up to, but like we don't want them to be our problem later. So like I want to.
Sure. Do me a favor.
Yeah.
Before you do this, roll me your forgery check because I know you have that.
Yes.
I'm gonna give you a +1 to this because you have preempted this, so you would have had time to practice.
That is a 13.
Yeah, absolutely, not a problem.
Yeah,
you've done this. You and your Corvid buddies, with the help of Molevin when he was helping with those leaflets, you guys came up with this because you wanted to make sure there was like evidence to plant just in case. Yeah, contingency plan, absolutely.
And I just go, Sheriff, this has fallen out of one of the rabbits. It details that they're involved with the ones stealing in the woods. They've been stealing goods, and like I will produce the well-maintained sword and the leather acorn marked armor, and I say like this was on some of them. This is marked with the Marquis de Cat. They've been attacking people on the trail.
So Wesley takes the note, and as you're telling him all of this, his eyes go wide, and he's reading through the letter, and his eyes get wider and wider in surprise. And then you show him the goods, and then he looks over to the bunnies, and back at the building. Oh my God, this can't be a coincidence. How long has this been going on under my nose? Oh, what's the Eerie going to say? And you can see there's like a panic and oh my gosh, how have I never seen this?
I'll hand him the torn up letter as well, and I'm like, this was with it. It's marked right there by the Marquis de Cat.
What exactly do you say in the letter?
It's basically
or a general gist of what you say.
In short, it says that they're thieving for the Marquis de Cat from the members of the from the Eerie, and that they're planning on taking over Ironbarrier Bellows soon. Like basically like putting all of our evidence on the Marquis de Cat, like intending to do something here, and it's just lumping all of it onto the Bunny Brotherhood. They are involved with the plan to poison the water. They are involved with everything. They are.
Yeah, and the more you sort of, you're almost over Wesley's shoulder and kind of pointing out the specific bits to almost catch his eye and make him think the right things. And he says, we need to report this immediately. Will you come with me and give a report?
I mean, it's all there in the letter. Look.
Evidence. No, I mean,
Surely I don't
we
have
need
to
to. We need to. No, we need to send word to the Eyrie. I need someone to go and give this report to the Eyrie over in Iron Body Bellows, if that's where they're going to strike next.
Sorry. It was Three Stone Falls. Like it was like this town's problems were caused by the Bunny Brotherhood. Is what I meant. I had the wrong town covered, but like Three Stone rather than Iron Body.
Okay, that's fine then. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, he's convinced that the bunnies are like the ones to blame for this. You can see again as the bunny kind of starts to come to, he's kind of bleary-eyed, and he sort of sits up with the help of the townsfolk, and he looks around, and there's exhaustion on them. There is a look of like confusion, and this bunny looks around and is like, what happened? Where am I?
It was a fire, obviously. You got knocked by probably a falling beam or something worse.
Fire.
Yes, we pulled you out of the building, though, just in time.
The bunny like looks around and is just like, where am I?
What's the last thing you remember?
I don't know. Walking through the woods.
Oh.
Where am I?
You might need to take it slow, and we can fill you in on everything, I'm sure, but it sounds as though you're missing quite a bit of...
I don't recognize this clearing. How far from Crawcor am I?
Oh.
Oh. This may
Crawcor
go even
Meadows
deep.
is down in the bottom right hand.
Oh, that's even below Yellow Belly.
By the Alliance.
This may go even deeper, Sheriff. There may have been some manipulation of the members. It will be very hard to get through and figure out who's actually to blame. Oh no!
Wesley scratches his head. Right, we're gonna have to we'll take them to Ash. She's got rooms. We'll get all the bunnies laid up and taken care of. We'll let them rest. We'll come and take statements from them in the morning. He kind of gives direction to a couple of his other like deputies that usually are kind of like guards around the town. I want two of you to make sure that they don't leave their rooms. We need to keep an eye on them. I've got a team clearing up the rest of the church. We need to get these people back into their homes. We need to clear the streets. And you guys, Thorned Roses, right? Valentino?
Yeah.
You
That's us?
What do we do now? What do we do now?
Well, we've got to continue our investigation, as I say. You just need to take care of these bunnies as best you can. We'll handle the rest, all right?
We've got some leads that head to Yellow Bell. We may be able to find the real culprits.
Yes, the one pulling the strings.
All right. Well, let me draft you some official letters that will help with the investigation. Come by my office in the morning, and I'll have those ready for you.
All right.
Wait, what is he offering?
He's going to write you guys some letters to help.
A
with the
letter of
investigation.
introduction
So
or
basically,
something.
You go to it. Essentially, yeah.
Oh, I see. All right. That sounds agreeable. I turn back to the others. I'm like, seems the bunny situation may have just solved itself.
That's good. Well, guess we can watch them. I can see if any of the other corvids can help the townsfolk. And I will hand out to all the corvids. I've been collecting like gold and shinies up to this point. But for a job well done for all the assistants, I will hand them like nice big round shiny gold coins.
Yeah, so you kind of have to do this like carefully
Yeah.
throughout
It's
the
stealthily,
scroll,
yeah.
like dropping off carefully, just to make sure that it doesn't look like you're like handing out bribes or something really suspicious. But yeah, you hand off to the corvids, and every time you hand one of them something, they depart, and you don't see where they go. They turn a corner and they're gone. That poor one that's kind of missing all the feathers on his head, you can see he's kind of like pasted a group of them together in like a circle. He's stuck it to his head, kind of like a little toupee, so it sort of sticks out at funny angles.
I look at him and say, "You done real good this time."
Yeah, we did good. You want us to let the others know what happened? Because some people might want to come and look into this too, or is this like your thing?
No. Tell the rest of the conspiracy. I think we need this information spread on the down low. We need this information out there.
We do. Good. I'll pass the
let them-
information along. I'll
Let them know that if they need anything to come to Valentino Rosemoon, he's our great leader, a great asset to us.
You got it. I'll make sure that gets passed along. Well, see you down the vine, friend. And he departs and scuttles off.
I'm just glad we didn't see any scarecrows.
Indeed.
So, I'm still confused where lemons fit into all of this, but should we get to Yellowbell and get this wagon out of public eye?
I can stash it outside of town if you guys want to, and keep watch if you guys want to watch the rabbits and meet the sheriff in the morning.
With all due respect, I don't want you touching any more of these gemstones, Quillon. The last time you grabbed one, your mind was not your own.
Yes,
I think I'll get Freddy to do this, and he will just not touch any of them. Okay, Freddy?
Freddy just nods automatically to whatever order you give him.
All right, you'll just stash these and hide them away. All right.
just meet us
Although-
outside of town with him when we leave in the morning.
Yes. Don't touch any of them.
Again, he nods and he goes over to the wagon. He sort of looks at it for a moment and gives it a cautionary pull. It budges ever so slightly, but can't do this on its own. This took 6 bunnies to move.
I'll help him.
Oh. Looks like we're going to need the whole team here anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Valentino will help as well.
Cool.
And as he's kind of lifting it side by side with Bacon. I mean, sorry, with Molevin. He's saying, "Did you see? Did you see? I did something. Did you notice? I saved your life, Molevin."
Oh, Valentino, I'm so sorry. I said what I said. You're amazing. I know why they kicked
Oh,
you
yeah.
out, because you're so awesome. You just make them all look so bad.
Oh no, please. Flatter me too much. Your words were the right kick up the butt is what I needed. I realized I've been sitting idle for too long, getting people to do my chores for me, and well, I think part of that might have been why I got into trouble in the first place, but this felt good. It felt exhilarating. I managed to take on two of the bunnies by myself. Well, and Freddy was there, but
Two bunnies by yourself? I'm
oh,
gonna have to write this
yes.
down. Trust me, Valentino. That when this book hits the public, everyone will be
Ooh.
talking about you.
But it was so dark. I might have been surrounded on all sides. It could have been 15 for all I know.
15? Wow,
Yeah, there's
that's
a whole horde
incredible.
of them.
A whole horde of them, and you finished them all off?
The embellishment begins.
Freddy kind of side eyes you for a moment, but again, he can't speak correctly.
Freddy was there. He saw the whole thing. Right, Freddy?
Freddy was kind of looking at you for a moment and then just sort of shrugs and then carries on pulling the cart.
Right. Well, we'll write it all down later. I'm sure his memory will come back by then. Now, these gemstones, they have the same runic markings on them, by the way. I don't know if they're like active or.
I'm just going to correct you. You didn't find any gemstones. I said that.
But
They're
there were
statues, and they're like little like stone talismans.
stone talismans, but they had the same markings as the gemstones.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, they had the same markings. I don't know whether these are active or not. But you know what? I don't think it's all just about gems. I think it's maybe anything Eerie Dynasty related. They're doing these. Maybe they've cast some sort of spell on them.
Spell? That's
What?
old. That's
Spell?
that's folk tales, Valentino.
Yeah. Witchcraft doesn't exist.
The conspiracies, like old questions, occasionally mention the idea of it, but there's been no proof in a long time of such things.
Well then, what does it say about magic in those old books of yours?
Give me a. Here, you know what? Molevin will sit on the cart, making it harder for you guys to push it. Let me read them. While
Quillon will watch the rabbits and then help in the morning while everyone else like relocates the cart to be a little bit less in the middle of town.
Sure. Yeah, so the rabbits are all taken to Ashes at the Dreamers Inn. They're each put in rooms, and the guards are kind of posted on the floor, and they're sort of patrolling that floor to make sure that the bunnies don't leave and no one goes in, just to make sure that when they are questioned in the morning, they've not conversed with each other and they've not conversed with anyone on the outside. Molevin, you still can't read these books. They're still written in the old bird language, the language of the birds. You can spend some time and try to pick out maybe some symbols, letters, and see if you can figure it out. But it might take you a little while, but you can actually spend some time to do that if you choose.
It's safe to say that the archive at the Bunny Brotherhood Church is dusted. No books.
Well, with Jules's help to subdue the fire,
secret archive might still be accessible.
I just want to know if there would be a chance of me getting like a translation guide so I could work on translating the book. Like maybe there's like one of those lying around in the archive.
Yeah, so once everything's all cleared, You can absolutely go and have a look and see if you can find something. But at the moment, because of the fire, I imagine they're going to keep it clear overnight just to make sure that the fire's definitely out. But by the time that you guys have stashed the cart and come back, had a rest, and come back in the morning, you're probably good to have a look around before you leave.
Okay. I'll do that in the morning.
But yeah, you start to make notes and picking out certain symbols that are very similar to one another. So you feel like when you're doing like code cracking, and you recognize that, oh, okay, this symbol is duplicated here and here, so that's got to be maybe like a vowel, that kind of thing. Whereabouts would you like to stash this cart?
In that same hole the potatoes were dug.
So you take it. Sure.
I was thinking that.
It seems to be that no one. Yeah, it seems to be that no one really went in that direction. So yeah, absolutely, you could take the cart there, stash it, cover it over, and then make your way back to town. It's not too far away, so you can do this quite quickly as a group if you work together. So it doesn't take you very long at all.
All right.
We can even bury it slightly with Molvin's like capability, so it's not like a cart sitting above the ground. It's actually a little bit like sunk low, so it's not quite the vision, even from the area.
Oh. Cool.
As you guys kind of get ready to depart, Freddy kind of pats you on the back, Valentino,
Yeah.
and you see him kind of gesture like to himself and then to the cart, and then he makes a motion of like putting his hand flat, like almost like you would with a dog. Stay. And he looks at you as like a question, like, do you want me to stay with the cart?
I don't think anyone should know about this place unless it's foxes, and they didn't seem brainwashed. No, I think we leave these here, and your services are much more helpful in Yellowbell. I suspect we might encounter some more dangers, but I'll tell you what, yes, you can stay here overnight at the very least. Just make sure we weren't trailed by anyone, and keep a low profile. You can borrow my potato sack if you want to hide.
He kind of gives you a like raised eyebrow look, like, potato sack?
Oh, right, yes, this is how I hide. And just reveals it.
He looks at the potato sack.
An ingenious disguise.
He looks at you. He takes the potato sack from you, and then he holds it up against himself, and it's like he wouldn't even fit his legs into it.
I forgot how big and burly you are, Freddy.
He does a little bit of a muscle flex, and then he hands you back the potato sack.
I imagine when Quillon is looking Freddy in the eye, it is like,
Do we have another
Quillon's
one?
head is turned completely vertically, so you just see the beak sticking like vertically up at Freddy's face.
Freddy is very tall and very broad.
Yes.
Changes on him.
Yes, Jules?
Big.
Do we have another potato sack?
I have my bag of various shiny objects. Ignore the red.
The only other potato sack that you...
If I have 2 potato sacks, I can make them into one bigger potato sack.
But this one has all my things in it.
Wait, isn't there a potato sack, like, right around here? Points towards the ground.
Yeah, there would be like some partially buried potato sacks in this location.
There is.
Oh well. Never mind.
Right. Should we get some rest? Retreat back to the two
The inn?
birds, one stone. What? Yes. What's the inn called?
The Dreamer's Inn.
That's the one.
The Dreamer's
Dreamer's
Den,
Inn.
sorry.
Then
Operation Lemon Conspiracy is a success, and like we all do like a jump and like as though we're supposed to freeze frame, but we don't because it's not a film.
You all go
This
to
is
like jump
reality.
and high five at once, and you all just like miss each other.
no.
Mhm. Yeah, Molevin doesn't jump. He's just reading a book.
His book is covered in fragments of stained glass window.
Mhm.
There's
Quillon
probably
will.
a piece like still in my ear.
Let me get that for you, Valentino.
Oh, ooh. Thank you. Right, what a day that was. Jam-packed with adventure.
I feel like we
Well
should.
earned nightcap.
Yeah,
And
we
then
should all have a
good night's
nightcap.
Sleep.
Yeah, Quillon, pour us up.
Yeah, pour us some wine.
Quillon will pour some wine for Valentino and then give a wry look to everyone else.
Don't be stingy,
They've
Quillon.
earned it.
Come on, we have a barrel full of jewels. Come on, pour it.
Quillon will fill like a thimble full of wine for everyone else.
Are we rationing around here? We're loaded.
This is very hard to get a hold of.
Nonsense. There's a full bar downstairs.
You guys do have full room and board over at the Dreamer's Den.
Mhm.
And Ash has
Yeah.
said that any food drink is on the house.
Yep.
But yeah, if you're determined to have Valentino's wine, have at it.
It's a special occasion, to mark our success to
Uh-huh.
the
What is
Thorned
this?
Roses.
How does Valentino's wine taste?
This is a bad year.
Oh no.
At first it's a little nice. It's like it's got this like sort of coppery
Ugh.
element to it, and then it gets more like iron, and then is your mouth bleeding? There's a lot of blood in my mouth right now. What's going on? Am I?
Valentino, this is disgusting. I'm going downstairs and getting a glass of milk.
What?
I will go
Milk?
downstairs.
You don't want to drink milk before you sleep. It might curdle in your stomach.
That's just there's no facts behind that.
Valentino's got
that sounds
IBS. He doesn't drink milk.
Ooh, can't
Cannon.
remember the last time I touched the stuff.
Ooh.
Also, this
You
is
shouldn't
high
drink
quality
milk.
stuff. I can't believe you're turning your nose up at it, but
He's a
maybe
mole.
it's an acquired taste.
He's a mole. His nose is always turned up. It just the way things work, Valentino. It's
No, yeah, I've never been one much for the spirits, but I wanted to celebrate with you.
What do you think, Ratthew?
Oh wait, spirits! I literally just got back. We drink and what's happened?
Molevin has weaseled his way into getting a thimble full of Valentino's wine for everyone.
Oh, I'll partake. Yeah, I don't really.
Do you
I'm a
have any
little-
taste buds
Cheers,
left,
Ratthew.
Ratthew?
Oh, we'll see. I mean, we'll see if it's good. I mean, Valentino drinks it all the time. I'm sure it's okay.
Yeah. As with everyone else, it's coppery, and then it's irony, and then why is there a lot of blood in my mouth? Is my mouth bleeding? Did this stuff make my mouth bleed? Eey. It's also thick. It's also like a little thick.
Yeah,
Quite
that,
Ratthew, you've been in a fair few fist fights in your time. You've got kids. They've probably kicked you, whatever, in the face.
yeah.
Oh,
Nosebleeds, loose teeth, all sorts. It's blood. You can taste blood in your mouth. It tastes like blood.
kind of.
And Quillon like looks at you and then like nods just a little tiny bit. Like eye contact.
Yeah, that's pretty good. You know,
Do you like it?
Now, my question is, Ratthew, do you believe that it's blood, or do you just think it tastes like it? How would you feel?
I think knowing who he's with, I think he'd probably genuinely think it is blood.
Okay, so now you find that joke from earlier on. Oh yeah, it's 27 years.
Oh.
That comes back to you.
Oh.
Yeah. But I think it's so good that I don't think I should drink anymore. I think you should just
It
have it
does
to
make your head
yourself.
spin.
Yeah, it makes a lot of things spin. Like my moral compass and my head and my a lot of things are. Oh man. I don't know. But I think, you should just have it. I don't think I need any more. I insist.
Ratthew, I'll get you a glass of milk from downstairs. Come on.
Yeah, I think I need a lot of that.
Are you positive?
Oh, something's positive. I
Maybe positive, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, God, you picked
Yeah.
that up.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure.
All right. Yeah. Well, waste not, want not.
Okay. So yeah, bar's open, kitchen's open. You guys can help yourselves.
Wait,
And then you guys heading off
Mr.
to bed.
Valentino.
How late?
Well, yes.
there's something weird with this wine. It's like there's no alcohol in it. It's a bit fishy.
Well, I certainly get a high off of it. It sends me buzzing. Maybe, like I say, it might be an acquired taste, but first time having this stuff, it might not have the same effect.
It's definitely a difficulty to acquire.
Hmm. You could always
Let's get some
top it up with something.
real spirits. No offense.
Yes.
Ah, yes, real spirits, like a glass of milk.
No.
They just haven't had it before, Valentino. It's fine. It's your family's vineyards are so distant that like they're so far away from Thornflake, and they come in big batches. It's always hard.
Talonflake, you mean?
Talonflake, yes.
Yeah.
They come in big batches, produced far away. You know how it is. People don't understand. They're not local. Not
That's
local
true.
wine. Not local alcohol. People like their honey mead.
It's far too sweet.
You want to watch them drink milk?
No, I think I'm going to retire for the night. I have very exhausted after all of that.
All right, let me tuck you in, and Valentino and Quillon is going to hang blankets off Valentino, hanging upside down like curtains.
Oh,
Thank you.
Yep. So you guys, you all drink, you feast, and head to bed for the night. There's a lot of like murmuring, like the inn doesn't close until really, really late or early hours of the morning. You guys, as you kind of get ready to bed, you can hear the two soldiers walking up and down the corridor. Their heavy boots kind of thudding just a little bit. They're quite heavy-footed. But yeah, you sleep through the night, so you guys can clear an exhaustion off your track.
Woo.
Exhaustion.
All of it?
Just
Just
a
double
quick.
checking an error has occurred. I think if it's a full night, I think it's 1 exhaustion, but let me double check it.
No, Valentino, we can't buy a boat. We don't have enough shinies to buy a boat.
Book. Book. Words.
No, Molevin, we can't write that part down. I'll just take this page from you. Don't worry.
Like a good half of the party just talks in their sleep.
Oh yes, I'm Molevin. I wrote that book.
No, not that one.
I'm Molevin.
Says it in his sleep.
Yes, I'm Molevin. I'm the famous one.
Why is he copying me?
Yeah,
he's a magpie. He's a corvid.
Valentino to the rescue.
No, Rathilda, I'm not that kind of corvid.
I think I need to go home. I think I'm not cut out for this anymore.
If I move, I die. If I move, I die. If I move, I die. Damn scarecrows.
Yeah, at least mark off clear off the 1 exhaustion for the moment, and then just while I try and locate what I'm looking for, because I don't have my notebook, which has sticky tabs in it to help me find things. So I'm trying to find it on the PDF document.
Yes, Valentino. Order the execution. That would help us.
Yeah, anyone who's a light sleeper, this is all very troubling conversation that's happening.
Yeah, this is all.
Rathew's like,
Ratthew, you're already on edge because of the whole blood situation, and now it's just even creepier.
Ratthew, I don't know if I trust you, but I do think your hair is funny.
God. He kind of like put his pillow like over his ears.
You harm a hair on his head, I'll gut you.
I hope that wasn't directed towards me.
You're so tall, Freddy. Does Valentino like you more than me?
I'm Molevin.
I'm Molevin.
You're actually having a full conversation with Freddy, and you can hear his voice, but only in your dreams. It's like what you imagine him to sound like.
Yeah.
Like, yep, I'm Valentino's favorite.
Yeah. Valentino loves me the best.
No, it can't be. Valentino doesn't.
You're just
Hey,
second
Valentino.
fiddle.
No.
You'll never be as cool as me.
You're just a cheap copy.
Yeah, I'm the original. Yeah. as he flexes his muscles. Yeah.
It's my job to kill for Valentino now, not yours.
Who said I ever
To
stopped?
see him. Oh shit! Yeah, it's true.
Okay, so anyone with depletion on their track? Anybody?
Yeah.
I
Yes,
have
me?
some, yeah.
Sweet. Cool. You guys can clear it all because you guys have got the cart full of valuables.
Okay.
So that classes as a significant wage to me.
Cool.
Has anyone fulfilled their nature? Or
Derives, you mean?
no, nature.
Nature. Oh. I've got
Don't
Avenger. I
think
clear my
so.
exhaust check when you openly attack those who have wronged you or sworn vassals and more.
Okay, cool. So you can clear an exhaustion,
Okay.
a single one, and then you can clear another one for a good night's rest.
Yeah.
Actually, no, clear two because you guys have had an exceptional meal
Okay.
as well.
Well, I'm back to 0 then.
Sweet. So everybody else, if you haven't done your nature, you can clear 2 exhaustion.
Okay. Then I'm clear as well.
You've had a really good night's rest and an exceptional meal
Ooh.
at the end.
I got it. Can I clear an injury? I'm injured.
Let me check clearing harm. Yeah, you can clear it.
Woo.
Yeah, so how many have you got?
Just one.
Someone punched Molevin in the nose.
Yeah, I forgot who or how, but something happened.
It's
Yeah,
one
no,
of
no,
the
because
radius.
as I said, because you guys got the cart of valuables, yeah, you can clear that. Because the medical supplies were obviously in the thing. You guys got the medical supplies out, so you're all good.
Awesome.
Especially because Molevin, you would have taken in a lot of smoke, so that the people would have been worried about you, so they would have made sure you were taken care of. So I will allow you to clear the injury.
Melvin blows his nose and it's just black mucus.
Easy.
And has anyone got wear that needs repairing?
My daggers, though I did spend points to retrieve them because I use wear to like count daggers effectively, since it's kind of a collective.
Yeah, so
Yes.
you can spend a couple of you spend a couple of hours repairing things.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
someone
Clear
did
one
mention something got broken.
My slingshot. Or yeah, my slingshot.
Yeah, the slingshot broke a vase,
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it's.
and then
I've used
because
both the
you used up
wares.
all your wear on it, it's broken.
I could repair the slingshot, but because it's broken, I need to fulfill 1 to 4 conditions depending on what the GM says.
All right, give me conditions. What do you want?
It's here. When you repair destroyed personal equipment with your toolbox, the GM will set 1 condition per toolbox move. Fulfill it and clear all wear for that equipment.
Effectively, you
Okay,
can give him a
toolbox
goal,
move.
whether that is like, so you could say he needs something of value, so he needs like 2 or 3 value of something. It could be he needs to like
Okay.
visit a shop,
So it's-
or
Yeah.
it can be any condition.
So what I'm going to say is, due to it being a slingshot, I'm going to say it's the band, the elastic, on this thing that snapped. So Molevin has pulled it too hard to project the pebble across. And that is what is broken. So if you can reasonably find me something of that, like that, at this time of night, it is the dead of night at this point, very early hours,
Yeah.
no shops are open. If you can explain to me how you find that thing, that item you need to repair it, absolutely.
Well, the band, like the
Uh,
cord.
If
The
it's like
elastic.
That's tough.
cords.
It'd be
Ooh.
like fibers, twisted fibers. Shoelace.
I was thinking that Can we borrow a shoe from one of the rabbits while they were asleep?
I'm gonna say no, just because they were gone long before you attempted to do this, and the guards are walking up and down to make sure no one goes in or out.
Mm.
No,
Aw.
Molevin, you can't use one of my feathers as a quill.
Molin's already doing that.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll figure this out.
Mhm.
What about my fencing fang?
Yeah, you were
Um,
able to repair one.
What about
weren't you?
it?
It's got one wear on it
Yeah.
from that fight.
Yeah.
Does it just repairs?
Yeah, if you spend a couple of hours, you can repair it.
Okay, that's fine.
It's only because it's broken that
Cool.
that
Yeah.
Only,
it's only because his
right.
is completely broken.
Gotcha,
that it needs
gotcha.
this.
Okay, yeah.
I would offer something for it. The only thing I have that might work is the leather marked armor. The marked leather armor, but
Wait.
that's the only thing on my inventory
Does
that has.
the Marquesian helmet, does it have straps on it?
It does. It does indeed.
So I'm gonna get sorry, what's the word? Dismantle the leather straps from the helmet to fix the slingshot.
Okay. Okay. That works.
And I'll deal with the helmet
'Cause
later.
they are sort of like, there is a situation where if you've seen a kid's like helmet, there's that you've got the strap part, but the bit that goes just on the plastic beneath the ears is always slightly stretchy. So it's
Yeah.
got that tiniest bit of elastic to pull down if they've got quite a long face. So yeah, absolutely you can use that. So yeah, you spend a couple of hours overnight, Jules,
Yeah.
fixing the slingshot for Molevin, and then afterwards you head to bed yourself, sort of early hours. You still get a good night's sleep. The beds are really good here. You guys have eaten well. Rest. You wake up in the morning, nice and fresh. As you leave your rooms, head downstairs. One of the guards is stood outside a specific door. The door is open, and he looks incredibly concerned.
Huh? What has happened?
Whatever seems to be the matter.
Sir, it's one of the bunnies, sir. He's gone.
Gone? From town?
Gone?
Well, it looks like he's jimmied open the window and jumped.
Well, don't you guys
Oh,
just do an awesome
goodness.
job?
Yeah, you had one job, yeah.
This is where my tax dollars
The
go
rest of them
to?
are still here.
All
You're a
right,
vagabond. You don't pay tax.
yeah. Exactly. Don't you think I would pay taxes if you did a good job?
Look, it was a long night for all of us. We got 6 rabbits here to look after. They were all unconscious. We did not expect one of them to jump the bloody window, all right?
Did he go splat or did he, like, get away?
If he went splat, I'd be on the ground scooping him up.
Right. Did he mention anything about what he last remembered or anything like that?
No, it's like I said, he was unconscious. We didn't expect him to wake up and jump out a window.
They might, unfortunately, think that they're being kidnapped or something. Yeah, like the last bunny that we spoke to said that they thought they were in Lilyfrond Creek. So to
Yeah.
wake up in Three Stones Fall, they're probably very flustered.
Well,
And
he said he was in Crawford, not Lilyfront.
tomato, tomato. Either way, they're probably disorientated and think that they're trying to get back home.
That one that said he was in Krakow. I'm from Krakow. Did he seem familiar?
That's an out-of-game question.
Yes, but it's been a few years, so if you think back about the person that you're thinking of and age them backwards, yes, you think there's a vague familiarity.
Okay.
Perhaps you could show us to the site where they escaped. We have a team that is able to sniff out where people go and which direction they headed.
He's standing in the open doorway for this room, and he just sort of gestures over to the open window.
Oh, right, that one right there. All right, well, Ratthew, maybe you're able to sniff out which way they went.
What makes you think I can do that?
You've got the best
You
nose.
seem to have a
amongst
nose
us.
for this.
I mean, I got a nose for like food and things I kind of care about, but I don't. I could try, I guess. I don't.
Quillon will lick the windowsill to try to find clues.
Oop, yeah, okay. I think Quillon's got it. Never mind. I'm good.
You just go over and lick the windowsill.
Do you guys think I'm a criminal or something? I don't know.
Ratthew, I have written down so many
thought-
illicit things you have done in this book. Do you understand? You are a
Allegedly.
criminal. You broke that vase. You know that vase was the most expensive vase I've ever seen?
You broke that. I did not.
And like lying
The
now?
Guardian's listening and watching this entire conversation about illicit dealings.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Oh yeah, the guy who can't watch one unconscious rabbit. Yeah, judge us, huh? You know, I should go talk to the sheriff about you.
Molevin, you're getting real aggressive there.
Sorry, I have a problem with authority.
I have a problem with law.
Quillon the nerd looking at the box guard. I have a problem with authority.
I thought all you guys were pigs, huh?
Of all the people that could have said I have a problem with authority, I didn't expect it to be.
Yeah, I mean, real respect, Molevin. I dig that.
See, the difference is as Quillon lies, it says the guards are really useful.
Sorry. Molevin doesn't tell a lie.
Well, you guys are at it.
Position.
But yes,
Guilles
I
is
will.
also gonna walk over to the window, looks at it,
It's made of wood.
looks at it closer. It looks like someone broke out from inside.
Oh, great. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah.
They both look at Ratthew like he knows what's gonna he seems to be the one who knows about people getting away and illicit things.
I'll have a look outside. Can I open up the window
The window's already open.
and fly above to see if there's any tracks or snap twigs? Just all I'm trying to do is get a rough heading.
Yeah,
which
so
way they
you
went.
look out and around, and you see the empty crate where our good friend used to live. He's now gone off to
Trevor?
greater pastures.
Who?
Terrence?
Do I see Sticky?
Terrence. Oh.
No, Sticky doesn't live around here. And you just see there's a set of footprints on the top of this crate, because this crate is quite dirty, as you can see these footprints quite well. And then you can see one kind of goes off and slides off the top of the crate, so you can see that this bunny has probably landed here and then rolled off the top of the crate and headed in a certain direction out of the alleyway.
Is there a series of tracks that we can follow, or
There's a few tracks that head towards the market area, and then as the mud kind of wears off their feet, it fades.
market? So is that deeper into Three Stones Falls?
Yeah, it's back towards the church.
No time for breakfast. I'm gonna fly towards
what?
the church.
Yeah,
To the church!
Yeah, I'll follow. They may be going to.
No time to get your Sunday best.
Wait for me. I got tiny legs.
What, is it already time for confession?
I'll
We're going
We
back.
just did
mark
confession.
exhaustion,
Um,
and
yeah,
I want to use fly to get there, like swiftly, because
Yeah, sure.
I think we needed Molvin's books, right, to be able to figure out what these runes mean.
Yeah.
yeah,
So I'm
he
just
took
gonna
a few
use exhaustion,
copies.
fly ahead.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll follow.
Are you,
I'll
are you
follow
heading
for it.
straight into the archive?
Yes.
You head inside. And the church, it still smells like smoke and charred wood.
Oh.
And you start beelining for the archive. And it's as you sort of do that, you look off towards the altar and you can see that the font is completely knocked over.
Knocked over.
It's knocked over and the tunnel is exposed.
So they may have gone down there. Okay. Can I get to the edge of the font and listen?
Yeah. You can hear noise. You can hear the familiar like blinking of the water dropping, but you can also hear boxes being moved. You can hear metal dropping. There's definitely someone down there.
Does it sound like just the one person or multiple people?
It doesn't sound like multiple people.
Okay. Is at this point Quillon probably catches that, right? Quillon, did you say you marked exhaustion to follow after?
I have fly away, which means that I can fly into the darkness of night. It's not quite the same feature.
Ah, not the same as me. Okay.
So I can,
Alright. So
I
I don't-
can probably keep up, but not quite as fast as you.
Yeah, I don't expect you to caught up just yet. Okay, so I'm pretty sure there was no other exits out of there, were there?
No, there's not.
Okay, in that case, I will be listening for. No, actually, if it's one guy, I'll risk it. I'm going to go down into the tunnel.
You head down
Being
into the...
cautious, I will draw my fencing fang as well.
Yeah, you get to the bottom of the ladder. Again, there's a little bit of light down here. You draw your weapon, and you start to creep along this tunnel. And as you get closer, you hear more noise, and you hear this muttering and sort of frantic searching. Where is it? Where is it? It's here. I left it here. Where is it? And you see this very same rabbit, the one that had the sawdust in their eyes. You can see their eyes are like bloodshot, and all across their front of the fur is irritated, and you can see like the crust from overnight, where it's been fighting away the gunk essentially. And they are ripping through drawers and tipping crates over. There's papers everywhere. There's books everywhere.
Okay, that's interesting. Okay, I'm actually gonna wait for the others then. I was worried he was like destroying evidence.
No, he definitely seems to be searching for
He's
something.
just searching, and I think I know what he's searching for. And as long as there's no
His
other way out of
glasses?
here, I think I'm gonna.
Maybe.
I'll just hide back down the tunnel maybe and wait for the others to arrive.
Sure. The bunny that's searching is not finding what they're looking for, and the longer they search, the more frantic they are. But they don't show any signs of turning around to look anywhere else.
Okay.
They know that there's only one entrance and exit in this place. They know that if they put something down here, it has to be down here. That's what their sort of beeline of thinking is. You wait in the tunnel.
Yeah, I'm waiting in that one. So if he tries to escape, he has
Yeah,
to.
But he doesn't seem to be trying to escape. He's frantically searching. Still.
Yep.
And
That's
it's
fine.
at this point that the rest of you arrive at the church and you start heading towards the archive.
Oh.
And then Quillon, you kind of spot that the font has also been knocked over.
I would head down sort of like sneakily, I think. I will
Yeah, you get to the bottom and you immediately bump into Valentino.
I'll go, shh, shh. Quillon, it's one of the bunnies. He's in the tunnels where that gemstone was.
Interesting.
Bring the others down here.
Yeah, if you talk, I have a necklace that's similar. We may be able to trick him into giving us information.
What? You mean like pretend to be someone else?
No. Pretend we have what he wants.
I think we do have what he wants.
I have what he wants.
There you are. All right.
Well, wait,
I
what does
just
he
we're all
want?
gathered back up now. He probably wants that gemstone that was the one that befuddled.
The one that they turned into classes. That made Quillon all weird.
That thing? Yes. Are we all together? Okay. We'll head down the tunnel to confront him.
Yeah, you head down the tunnel, and as you enter the room, it's about the same timing where he's put his arms around the back of a cabinet and he's just about to push it over to get behind it. That's how frantic he is looking for this thing when he spots you all, and he freezes like a deer in headlights.
Looks like someone still has their memories.
Are you looking for
Have you-
something, sir?
That is not your business.
Clearly is.
You shouldn't be down here. This is off limits.
You shouldn't be
Belongs to
down
the
here.
church. I don't have time to argue with you. And he continues frantically searching.
I'll hold up because it looks so similar to the other stone, but I don't want to reveal that we have I'm going to hold out the one I have, and I'll just sort of let it dangle from my hands, like within like the weird hoops of my wide-armed jacket, and I just sort of like let it dangle there for a moment, and I go, "This what you're looking for?"
His eyes immediately ping over to you, and they go wide. That belongs to me. Give it back.
It does not.
We've had this for quite a while.
Belongs to the Eerie, according to history.
And I'm a history expert.
So we know it's true.
So,
Perhaps if you tell us what exactly this thing is, where you found it, what it does, how it works.
hand it over. I can show you how it works.
Oh,
No, that's not going to be the deal. We'll make the shots here. Since there's, 5 of us and one of you. Quick math.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, where's
It is
Freddy?
an ancient relic from the old world that the Bunny Brotherhood uses in worship. Now, may I please have it back?
I believe it does a lot more than that.
It has great religious significance to me.
What religion has anything to do with this?
The Bunny Brotherhood.
From what
Does
it
the
looks
religion
like-
usually take over the minds of people, or is that
Doesn't-
extra sauce?
It doesn't take over the minds of anyone. It simply
It turned
heightens
off.
all your senses.
It turned off all my voices. I didn't like that. It shut all the doors in my mind.
Exactly. It helps you focus on what's important. Did you not feel it?
But did you not? Do you not know how many things people are planning?
I would like to use a playbook move called an eye for the real story. So I can read a tense
Mhm.
situation to spot someone who knows more what they're letting on, and I can take a +1 to convince them to share their secret with me.
Okay.
Can
Okay.
I-
Sure.
Alright.
Yeah.
Roll.
Let me see if I can get this guy. I'll be like, let me talk to you real quick.
He 100% knows more than he's telling.
Yeah.
You put an arm around him.
Yeah, I'll pull him.
You-
I'm like,
you
hey,
sort of
look,
take him
I
over
just...
to a quiet corner.
Look, man, like, I know this is important to you, but those guys back there, they are not the nicest. Like, I'm trying really hard here. Right? Like, if you want to get out of this situation, like, you need to, like, work with us, man. Like, I'm not gonna try to lie to you or nothing. It's just, like, you gotta tell us what you know, or you might end up in a potato sack.
You don't understand. If I don't get it back, then I end up in a potato sack anyway.
Who's gonna put you in a
You
potato
two both
sack?
here. You both here. You know, Quillon, we skipped breakfast, and I'm awfully thirsty this morning.
Don't worry, I'm sure that I'll be able to get us something fresh, Mr. Valentino.
Oh, I should hope so. It was quite a lot of effort flying all the way over here. I'm so parched. That's all they hear.
We the bad guys?
Oh.
Oh.
Are we?
Yeah, Ratthew, you overhear that bit of conversation too, which you know what's probably going to go down at some point.
Are we the worst
Molevin.
guys?
So, come on.
Molevin, you and this...
Just tell us what you know. Who's gonna
It's-
put you in a potato sack?
If not us.
The bunny... the bunny lord. He only gives out a handful of the amulets, and he says if we ever lose one, that's it for us. We failed the order, and then that's the end of the run. You don't understand. The amulet is how we preach, how we gain the trust of the congregation, how we better the community. Without it, everything goes to chaos, and that's how the Marquis take over.
I see.
Don't understand. I need it.
No, okay, I understand. You don't need it. Unfortunately, you're not gonna get it back. Doesn't seem like we want these amulets floating around to just anybody. Quillon,
Oh,
I got all the
please,
information
please. I
out.
need it.
Quillon,
I need
you
it
can
back.
do whatever you need.
You don't understand.
No, I understand perfectly clear. I just, quite frankly, don't think you need it more than we do.
I think you just want it. You don't need it.
I don't think
This,
you're,
at this point, it's almost like he goes into like feral golem mode. You see the pupils kind of dilate again, and he grabs you by the shoulders and he shakes you. I need it.
I need you to unhand me. Am I gonna have to sick Quillon on you?
Yeah, the
Quillon,
hand
Quillon,
on
kind of at
Quillon,
this
he's
point,
touching
Molevin,
me.
he's-
Quillon, he's touching me. Get him, he's touching me, Quillon.
Oh my god!
Come on.
like immediately upon the plausible deniability of self defense occurs. I imagine that it's Quillon will actually like walk over and just sort of say, "You've had the person who will talk to you nicely. Here's what I have for you," and I will mark a depletion, and I will just sort of hold out I will hold out a bottle and say, "Drink it." And I'm gonna do a poison of weakness so that I'm just gonna look at him and go, "And I might consider what you want."
Oh my god.
So, I drink this, and you give me the amulet.
I drink this, and You might survive.
Do me a favor, just roll me a cunning.
Jeez.
Oh my
Mostly
goodness.
because morale is
Hey.
rock bottom at this point, so yeah.
Aww.
He watches you for a minute, he's still got one hand on Molevin, and you can see that his hand was going towards his belt, where he's got kind of like some sort of sharp object that he's kind of picked up on his run over here. But as you say, like, drink this, and, like, you'll be unharmed, whatever. He eyes you for a moment, and then he takes it from you, and he starts to try and down the entire thing.
Can this be? It's a potion of weakness. Can it be like one of those poisons that like puts you so close to death that if someone like was to check, it would seem like they're dead?
Okay, yeah, sure.
And I'll just sort of lean over, pick him up, and I go, "You're going to tell us all about that bunny lord, and we'll deal with that problem soon." And I'm just going to carry him out and find the guards who I'm sure are following us, and just sort of like walk out of this thing and say, like with the group. I sort of like fill the group in, but the plan is I'm going to make it look like this guy died so that the bunny lord doesn't come after him, this entity or person or group.
Person.
Effectively, I'm going to get this rabbit out of danger first.
Okay. So the guards didn't follow you just because they've been told to keep an eye on
Yeah.
the guys in the inn. However, there are a couple of guards stationed around the building just in case, because obviously there was a fire and they wanted to make sure if anything was still like smoldering or embered, that it didn't start up again. So you do find a couple of the guards outside, but they're not really paying attention to you. You've kind of got the trust of them.
Yeah, I'll
obviously because Wesley's giving you all of that, so it's, you know, you guys kind of can freely come and go for your investigation.
Yeah, I will basically say, like, try to make it public, say, like, this one got away and snuck into a secret archive. And it would seem that he didn't find what he needed and took care of things on his own. I'm going to take this body to the sheriff to have some problems dealt with. And I'll sort of say this like loud enough that the public can hear. Like basically like this head rabbit is like super dead, like according to rumors. If that makes sense.
Yeah, the guards kind of exchange looks, and it's just kind of like, oh, okay. Usually bodies are brought here for burial and disposal. I guess the best place to take them would be the sheriff's office. And we can send someone there to look after him.
Yeah, and I will.
We'll take them there.
So yeah, Quillon, they're more than happy for the body to be taken to the sheriff's office, if you're happy with that.
Yep, and I would step in with the body, look at Wesley, and I say, "You want to say this to anyone?" And I sort of like put the body in a cell, if there's a cell here. I imagine it's like an old saloon sort of sheriff's office where there's little like cells.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Or we could take them to Yellow Bell with us.
We could do that too. Do we want to take him to the sheriff, or do we want to meet with Wesley? I was gonna let Wesley in on what's going on because he seems to be like a trustable, like we're kind of working for him kind of situation.
Do we, or is it depends? Do we need this guy for anything more?
I don't know if we need this guy. However, if we bring him with us, he's gonna be a liability, and if he's in prison, at least he is quote-unquote safe, and we've got a...
He's not going to be in prison. He's going to be in the morgue.
I'm going to
Currently
be
he's in
reviving
prison.
him. I'm going to be reviving him, whether we bring him with us or not. I'm just making a rumor that he's dead right now.
Yeah,
And I'm letting
for
guards...
the world, he is dead, but for the Eerie, they would be aware that he is...
Effectively, do we
technically
want him
alive?
being alive only to be known to us, or do we want it to be us plus Wesley?
I don't know how Wesley helps us here.
That's fair.
Yeah, I think
Um,
maybe just throwing him in prison, so that way he's like safe, so he doesn't get killed. And if we do need more information from him, we can come back later.
The thing is, why would you put a dead body in prison?
No, he isn't
yeah,
dead.
he's
Oh.
dead. He's
No,
unconscious.
but
He's fake
everyone
dead.
everyone thinks he's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
So why would they put a dead body in prison?
True.
We're bringing him to the sheriff, so he can
Okay,
do a
so-
proper what's the word? Forensics investigation, like a morgue. An
that we can-
autopsy, that's the
Open, you
word.
mean?
so that we can get a death certificate,
so they-
effectively.
So he can
Okay, so the
produce a death
situation. So the
certificate.
situation is this: ordinarily, a dead body would be taken to the church for them to prep for burial, basically. So like keep it cool so it doesn't rot or whatever while they prep for burial. The idea is that because you can't do that with the church at the moment, the bunny is being taken to the sheriff's office to keep it away from people, so it doesn't get gross, decompose. People are already sick. If they're around a dead body, there's a risk of more sickness. What happens from there, you're unsure.
But yes, I will knock on Wesley's door, I think.
Yeah, the doors to the sheriff's
As
office.
soon as he wakes up, he tells the sheriff, "Got a big misunderstanding. I'm actually alive. Let me out." And then he's loose again.
No, we
That
explain
is a
to
real
sheriff
possibility,
why
yeah.
he is unconscious and what happens.
And then the sheriff tells people, and then the rumors that he's alive is out again.
We
I don't
explain
think
to
we
the
need to hand
sheriff
this
that he-
over to anyone. That we keep this guy with us, like at all times.
Yeah, I think we gotta
He's a
just...
liability.
If we're gonna keep
he-
that guy with us, we might as well murder him on the street in the forest.
I think there's some use here. Quillon's got conspiracy plans.
Okay.
I think he's useful with us. If he knows about everything to do with the Bunny Lord, he's more useful with us on the way to Yellow Bell. We can ask him more questions about the Bunny Lord, which I didn't get the chance to do because he kind of got poisoned real quick right after we were like trying to figure out what's up with the gems. I would
trying
like to
to kill
learn
him
more
out.
about the Bunny Lord,
Yeah,
and I
we can-
think we just take him on the road with us.
But yes,
If we don't want him to be a liability in Yellow Bell, yeah, we could always kill him on the road. But if he's here, he wakes up, he's let out, he's then on the loose again after we just cornered him and got him.
I can just notify Wesley that like someone's
we
like
can show
after
him.
him. Like
Yeah.
basically like someone's after him. I faked his death, and we're bringing him with us to assist in our investigation in Yellow Bell.
Sure.
Like basically like as part of it, like.
Sure.
Basically, I trust Wesley as a character, not that I trust the police. I trust specifically this a
Yeah,
little
no,
bit.
I don't trust this guy. That's the problem. I
Yeah.
feel like he might accidentally get released by pulling a fast one over. I mean, he's already escaped once. I don't want to leave this guy just run. I don't want to leave him in the hands of Wesley. Not that I don't trust Wesley. It's just that he's obviously got a knack for.
Yeah, there's you can tell from just your interactions with this guy, he will do anything to get this thing back.
Yeah.
The moment he sees an opportunity to get himself free, he will use it.
Yeah. See, so I'm saying let's just take him with us.
Okay, but yes,
Yeah.
I'll knock on the door and I'll just sort of like lay the body over the table, and I just look at Wesley and go, "He's not dead." But I need you to make a death certificate.
Glad to hear it. Not dead, but needing death certificate.
The faction he's a part of will kill him if and I'll hold out the I will, you know what, I will sort of like brandish, like I will hold up the necklace and say, they're using something like this to manipulate people.
I see. He looks very confused.
And he lost the
Well, I
one that's
thought-
related to his group, and he will get killed if that gets out. So if he's dead before that happens, no one's gonna go looking for him, and he may have an opportunity to live and assist us.
We don't need to bog you down with all the details. You just get a death certificate and we'll be on our way. We've got a lot of investigation to do. And do you have those letters to get us into Yellowbell?
Letters, yes. The death certificate thing. So you're saying to me that I'd be saving his life by forging his death?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. I will do it for that very reason. But if my boss ever finds out, it's your heads on the chopping block.
Well, I hope that the execution isn't the crime for faking someone's death.
No, but I took an oath as a sheriff that I'm supposed to be honest, and forging a death certificate doesn't really seem that way. But I've also took an oath to protect people, so I feel like by doing the death certificate,
I'll tell you what.
I'm protecting someone, so it's a bit of a
I'll tell you what, you just give us the slip, we'll do the rest. You've just got the document. Quillon here is quite good at forging.
I don't need to hear this. La 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 la. He's like, I am just going to leave this blank document on the table. Oh, look, it's coffee time. I will be back, and if the paper is gone, I will not know where it went.
Yes.
And he leaves the room.
Yep. You know what?
Okay.
Why is he speaking to
Wesley has just won me over
Time
completely.
of death. Approximately between the hours of.
He pops his head back in. Don't fill it out here!
Oh, yep.
We need a signal, a stamp.
I think we're a little too open about being criminals. I think it's.
The thing is that you guys have saved this town, Wesley included, who was also sick.
We may be criminals, but we're clearly...
You brought back medical supplies. They trust you.
We're clearly well-meaning criminals.
Not all the time.
This is the thing. Wesley is very aware that you are vagabonds, but you have done nothing but help and support this town. He has no reason not to trust you.
Yeah,
You might be criminals, but you've not, in his eyes, been criminals here. He'd have arrested you by now otherwise.
Quillon, I imagine, forging this, especially with all the official stamps and anything, isn't even hard. He does it just, quickly and, immediately, sends it out, and, even, goes out of his way to, find some, a few documents of, the previous sheriff, because Wesley said he was recently, instated. So, I kind of I used the previous sheriff's signature because it was implied that he either was sick or died or something, and as though this was a slightly out of date one that just hadn't been sent, it got stuck under paperwork or in the mail, and then I send it out to wherever the official documents go with the official stamping. Basically I try to dance around the liability, so it's not Wesley's fault. It's clearly this was an out-of-date death certificate that had been misunderstood under essentially layers of misdirection.
Bureaucracy.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, so you find a stamp for Sheriff Bingley, who was the previous sheriff. You fill out all the details, you stamp it, you're good.
Okay, yeah. And then,
Right. And we have letters for Yellowbell. Can we just go over those? What do they actually
Yeah, so they're
entail?
essentially, you've got two documents. One is a letter of introduction that says, hi, this is the group, they're an official licensed team sent out to investigate,
Mm-hmm.
with the support of Freestone's Sheriff's Office. And then the other one is a warrant of search.
Cool. For which building exactly?
It's blank, so you can fill it in as and when
Oh,
you
that's
need it.
beautiful.
You
all
only
right.
have
Make a
one,
copy.
so use it wisely.
Okay. Not that we needed a warrant before to like investigate the watermill, but useful nonetheless.
But yes,
But you are big. So Yellow. This is the thing. Yellowbell is a Marquise town, so he's doing a warrant for that purpose. If you
Yeah.
investigate a building in there, they might not want you snooping around if you're
Sure.
investigating the Marquis.
Yeah. Jules, if you could look for a pair of manacles while we're here. We're in the sheriff's office after all.
Do. Oops! I dropped a wrench.
I'll leave like 2 value worth of coins on the sheriff's desk for the manacles.
Sure, you guys find a set of manacles, no problem. It's the sheriff's office. There's a whole row of them hanging up on the wall. It's easy enough just to
Yeah.
take one.
We're gonna
There's
put
the correlating set of keys as well, hung with each set, just so that obviously they don't forget which one goes with which.
we'll put
Who
the
needs keys?
bunny in manacles.
And then I'll put them in my potato sack that I carry around so that obviously it's not
Buddy
suspicious at all.
thrown into potato sacks at every turn.
And as for the keys, Ratthew, swallow these.
What? Excuse me.
Got to keep them safe.
You,
That's what they do.
you tell me to swallow them?
Yes,
Yeah,
that's to keep them
Yes,
safe.
that's why we don't lose them.
Who do you guys think I am?
You're the Ranger Ratthew. Survival extraordinaire. Tracker of criminals and cults.
Yeah, so
That's what I've been.
That's what you
I've been
said.
reading from Molvin's book.
Yeah, okay, I'll keep the keys. Okay.
you put it into your pocket, like.
Yeah, I'm not gonna swallow them though. I'm not doing that. I'll keep.
Aw.
You've convinced me. All right.
Okay. So,
It's like they're stereotyping you after another character.
That's not. I don't do that.
I don't know what kind of Minotaur you think I am.
Yeah, that was.
I am Bobby.
That was one character.
We wouldn't get the
okay, it
keys
wasn't
back.
Me. All right.
Oh.
Okay, so you guys, you've got the bunny in a potato sack, you've got a set of manacles, you've got the keys in a safe place. Are you heading out?
Yes.
Yes.
I think so. We head out of town like stealthily, and by stealthily I mean I'm sure we get some looks because we're quite popular here at this point.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not so much looks of suspicion; it's looks of, oh my god, there they are. It's that fanfare that you had originally when you first came to town, and everyone started to recognize Valentino. But this time it's all of you. It's the Thorned Roses. They saved everybody. They got all those bunnies out of the burning building. They brought the medical supplies. They found the cause of the sickness. You guys, in their books, you're heroes to them.
I wave my handkerchief into the air.
A couple of older ladies kind of swoon in the crowd.
Oh, yeah.
But we will wrap up there for tonight.
Okay,
And
yeah.
then
So
tomorrow, next week, we will continue our journey to Yellowbell.
Yellowbell.
we now have we've now achieved 1 kidnapping.
Only one?
I think I've accomplished the drive, finally.
I think you all have. I've been looking at my list all the way through. So, let's quickly do that.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we get more reputation
So-
because we prevented the church from being burned
Yep,
to the ground.
We get an increased reputation. You get an extra
We're
reputation.
totally not responsible
So
for
plus,
the burning.
+1 with the Eerie. So tick a box for the Eerie,
Okay.
and then minus a box with the Bunny Brotherhood.
Of course.
Another
Another
minus?
You burned down their church. Yes, another box.
Well,
Am I
that
right in thinking
We
we're
didn't burn it down.
minus
It
one
was
and
a
we're
weird
minus one
accident.
and one box?
You are not in the Bunny Brotherhood's good books at this point. So yeah.
I don't see why.
Wait,
Chaos.
wait. There's witnesses?
The guy in
Entire
our
town saw the church burning.
So I toppled a dangerous order.
Not quite.
Fucking hell. I'll never get... I swear to God. This drive is the worst drive.
Oh, hang on.
I've never... Advance when you topple a tyrannical or dangerously overbearing figure or order. What about the figure?
Oh, figure, yes. The figure, yes, because you've got the bunny in the potato sack. He is the, head
priest.
of the church.
Yeah. Is he like the head priest?
Did I do
So-
significant harm to the Marquise yet?
That one, no.
Damn it. We're barking up the wrong tree, guys. This is the area we're fucking
You
over.
still get the level up though.
Okay.
No,
But I could've
you're
got-
helping.
Okay.
You're helping the Eerie because so you've got that plus to the Eerie because you help
We
3 stones again.
we did out the
Got a plus one
Marquisiat. By me putting all the evidence on the Bunny Brotherhood, I did out the Marquisiat's goals in 3 stone.
That is true.
So like I
That is
to take over 3 stone. So like we have caused some trouble for the Marquisiat by like basically like explicitly laying out their goals in public.
This is true. Mm, I'm kind of on the fence.
I'll still get a level up today anyway.
Yeah, of course. You'll all get at least one.
Okay. What do I pick these? And is this right with the Eerie, or do we have an extra rep with the Eerie? Was that...
Yeah, you got an extra one today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Extra rep with the Eerie. Any rep with the COVID conspiracy?
Yeah, give yourselves a +1 if you've got the COVID conspiracy. The little ticky box.
If I don't have it, should I add it?
Yeah.
You can now because you've done work with them. So yes, add them now.
Oh yeah, Molevin is a criminal.
So, those of you who have got clean paws,
Ooh.
take that one off
That would be me.
you guys got away with burning down the church and no one suspects a thing.
Yeah,
Honestly, we
hmm.
did get away with plausible deniability on every crime we committed.
Incredible. There, advancement.
I think
I-
for my. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say how much I loved the phrasing of like, yeah, it's really it really like is from Ratthew the phrase of like it's really twisting things like my moral compass like that was
Yeah, yeah.
No.
That was hilarious. That was great.
No, oh, it's
Well
not twisting.
done.
It's the taste is spinning my head around like a moral compass. Oh,
I'm gonna take for my
Right, Molevin, you were going to say something about yours?
yes for my level up off my clean paws. I believe it's from the playbook that Quillon is that you get like a +1 to your finesse.
yes.
Mhm.
It's the move is Master Thief.
Master Thief. I'm gonna take that as my level up to get my finesse to 2. So maybe I can hit someone with my broken slingshot.
It may be better to take
Okay.
the take one of the just you can get a bonus to finesse because you can take Master Thief to get to +3.
Oh, you can just take a bonus to finesse?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Perfect. I'll do that then.
Yeah, +1 to the stat.
But was that
Right,
end
anybody
of-
else got one?
I don't think
got
ambition
one.
happened.
Hmm.
Oh no, yeah, I increased my reputation.
ambition
with
did
this
happen.
action. Oh, I get 2. Okay, so
Yeah.
then I'll put a +1 in finesse, and I'll take Master Thief. So I'll go up to 3 finesse.
Ooh.
Molevin just became a whole lot. Seeing all this crime and seeing the Corvids in action really inspired Molevin.
You're learning from the Corvids. That you're,
He's
you're part of the
really
conspiracy now.
he's like he has his problem with authority, and it's like brought out something
Yeah.
in him that
Yeah.
he didn't know he had.
Well, Molevin has become my apprentice. Yes.
Cunning.
That is
instead of
concerning.
finesse.
Would escaping a burning building count as escaping certain death?
Yes, I
Yes!
think.
Okay. I just want to make sure. I mean,
It's a burning building.
Ratthew was unscathed. He was perfectly fine. I just want to make sure.
Oh. I'm gonna take a new.
Look, the situation is the chandelier fell on the bunny that was attacking you. It could have landed on you, and it
Actually,
killed
I
that
guess
bunny.
the
Like,
bunny could have killed me too, I guess.
Is that end of stream? We should sign off for.
oh yes, yeah.
Alrighty. Yeah, thank you for running, Steph. Thank you for playing, guys. We'll be back next week to investigate Yellow Bell.
Thank you for
Tune in
twisting your
tomorrow.
moral compasses for us.
More moral compasses.
As well, tune in on Tuesday for the Roll for Story crew, Friday for Tomb of Annihilation, and Sunday for Cool from the Deep. Bye bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.